are most certainly going to go downhill from here for many as Tropical Depression number 4 moves to the north.
Well, it is half past the hour. Welcome to our continuing coverage, our special coverage of what is soon to be Tropical Storm Debbie. I'm Storm Specialist Carl Parker.
And I'm meteorologist Tyler Malden. We are here with you through this afternoon on into the evening to help you prepare.
So let's take a look at the latest on the storm, which is, not terribly well organized right now, but it's got a lot of time out over the open water of the Gulf of Mexico, and the water is exceptionally warm. That's why it's expected to be a strong tropical storm before landfall in the Big Bend area of Florida. That's going to be very late tomorrow or early Monday morning, and it's possible that it could get even stronger than that. 35-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving towards the west-northwest right now, but it's going to be turning more towards the north-northwest and eventually the north and northeast. You see the forecast track and intensities from the National Hurricane Center, and by the way, a new forecast package coming out from them at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, and they take the storm to a strong tropical storm as it's coming in very early on Monday morning. But again, just a little bit of a change in the conditions could mean that it could be even stronger than that. We expect that there will be some wind shear and some drier air involved in the system, but the water temperatures are exceptionally warm in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. And then in the longer term, this is really troubling because the storm is going to take forever to move from North Florida up towards South Carolina. It's going to be 2 days. And then by the time we get into that position, somewhere near Charleston and Savannah, it's only very slowly going to move after that. It's going to be in an area of weak steering flow and could continue to be near South Carolina going into Friday. So you're talking about an extended period of heavy rain and onshore flow and wind. Just a really troubling situation potentially for South Carolina and Georgia. Here you see the forecast alerts, tropical storm warnings in effect for the west coast of Florida, including the Keys. Looking at the model forecast going forward, it may not happen exactly like that, but this is meant to give you an idea. We see the center of the storm onshore right in there. We're seeing bands of heavy rain that are pressing onshore tomorrow morning, winds increasing dramatically in Sarasota and Bradenton and Tampa and St. Pete. We've also got some bands of showers that are going to be moving onshore as well. Could be some tornadoes along with those going through the afternoon. And then that center of the storm getting more organized, even as some drier air is wrapping around the underside of the system, that center getting more organized and possibly becoming a hurricane before it moves in. And again, that's going to be very late tomorrow night or very early on Monday. Tyler?
Hey, Carl, let me